Great products, low prices, helpful service. That's Harris Ace Hardware. Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jessup.
It's time now for a little HSM local sports and sports high school basketball teams continue to play well. Last night over in Pierce County, taking on the Bears, the varsity boys win 68-60, while the varsity girls win 51-39. Girls remain undefeated, ranked currently 4th in the girls 5A basketball rankings. A.J. Jefferson, the lead scorer Tuesday night at Pierce. She had 22. Taryn Ward had 17. Teams head to Dodge County on Friday, then over to Brantley County on Saturday. Varsity girls having a Christmas tournament here at home. The dates December 19th and 20th. We'll have the opponents' time and dates next week here on Local Sports. Wayne County's esports team won again against Cairo Tuesday, 2-zip. Top performers in Game 1, Seth Sellers and J.D. Young. In Game 2, J.D. Young, Samir Alam, and Adam Harrison. The record is 8-4. Playoffs in January. They have a chance to make the playoffs. Last regular match is next Tuesday against Darlington, a team out of Rome, Georgia. Today up in Thomaston, Georgia, superintendent, high school principal, athletic director are all on hand to make the final appeal for our school system to be moved out of that proposed 1-5A region that the Georgia High School Association has us stuck in at the moment. In that region, has us up in that region with Ware, Coffee, Veterans, and Warner Robins. Last week we talked to Coach Cribb about the last-minute appeal along with the season and the upcoming football banquet.
Really pleased, Bob. I'm real proud of our coaches and our kids, and some you call it a rebuilding year or whatever you call it. We were a young team, and I thought the kids worked extremely hard, starting in the spring, off-season workouts, and had a great summer. And we got better and better, and I think the last 2 weeks we played football was as good as we, real proud of how much they improved and how well they were playing. Hated to see it come to an end, but it was a good season, and just going to miss those 15 seniors, and excited about having 16, 17 returning starters, and just got to see what region we're going to be in. But regardless, we got a good nucleus coming back, and looking forward to the future.
The banquet date's been set. That's the time you get to say goodbye, plus graduation. But again, it's always a special event. I know you want to invite everybody out to the banquet.
Yep, it's going to be on Thursday, January 16th at 6 o'clock here at the high school. Super excited about that. And like I said, it's sad to see the seniors go, but we'll have that on the 16th, and then we'll follow that up with signing day on I think, February 5th, on the first Wednesday of February. And so hopefully we'll have some kids sign on the dotted line to make their decisions on their future and where they're going to continue their, football, what school they're going to, and of course we'll have the weight room kicked in pretty heavy by then, and just get ready for 2020.
2020, as you mentioned, 2020 will be a new region. Still waiting. I know we have one more appeal that's going to take place on Wednesday. Is that correct?
That's correct. It's going to be next Wednesday on the 10th or 11th. I think it's 11th. We got a time set, and looking forward to that. And regardless, we'll take pride in being in a super region, or, I like to play closer to home. I'm not real excited about traveling, any of our sports, traveling 6 hours in one school day. That's tough on everybody. But regardless if we're in 5A in Region 1 or 4A or 6A or whatever they decide to do with us, we'll take it head on and get ready and compete as always.
Okay, well, wish you the best of luck on Wednesday. You and the superintendent going to that meeting, or who all goes?
I think Dr. McDaniel and I are going to go up there and put on the gloves and see what go up there and battle a little bit and see what we can do. But, it's not about who we play. I'm just going to tell you. A lot of people look at that, but it's about giving the kids an opportunity to be successful. And, I just can't see you take a young 9th, 10th grade soccer player, and they have to travel with the boys, and they have to miss the 3rd and 4th block to get there in time to get warmed up and start, and got to sit there and wait till the boys' game's over, and then leave there at, 10 o'clock, and get home at 1, No, when we get home there, they got to stop and eat supper at McDonald's. So I can't imagine them getting into bed for 1, 2 o'clock, and then expect to be at the bus stop at 6 o'clock next morning. That's tough. So I know you got to do what you got to do, but if there's a way to be a little smarter with travel and where we go for region competition, I think we need to try to do that.
And once again, that final appeal taking place this morning at 10:45. Ware County also appealing, trying to move out of that region. Their appeal at 10:30. Again, Superintendent Jay Brinson talked to him last night. Board meeting. He's also will be in attendance today up in Thomaston, Georgia. Recently, the coaches of the region selected the all-region football team. Wayne County well represented on both sides of the football. On offense, 5 players selected as all-region players, including running back Elise Hadley, wideout Shamar Taylor, tight end Jaden Miller, lineman Jacob Braggs, and Gavin Gardner. On defense, 4 selections: defensive lineman Logan Pritchard and Cameron Williams, linebacker Jalen Barnum, defensive back Trayvon Chansey, also a placekicker Presley Kane named to the all-region team. Our congrats to those players being selected to the all-region football team. Down in Jacksonville, Coach Doug Marrone on the hot seat as Jacksonville has lost their last 5 in a row, but it's the worst 5 losses on the 5-game stretch in Jaguar history. As again, in the last 5 games, they've lost by a total of 17 points or more. Defensive captain Calais Campbell says he likes his coach and hopes the team will fight hard and try to keep him employed.
Tomorrow morning, will the belief still be there?
It better, I know we're young, so guys are going to fight, and fight hard. Now, the belief in each other, that's my job to keep guys, locked in and working hard. And I ain't going to let nobody slack off. We're going to come to work and we're going to give everything we got. That's just the way it is. So, and if we're going to work hard, you're working hard to win. You ain't working hard to lose, so it's going I expect it to still be there.
After losing 5 straight, how do you keep everyone on board, especially on the defense for these next 3 games?
Pride. At the end of the day, pride, just trying to, give everything I have on the football field. This is a dream job. A lot of people want this job. A lot of people, I know guys who've been out of the league for a couple of years, itching, trying to get back in. It's a hard job to get. And so, you'll go out there and give everything you have every time you're out here. It's too hard to get. It's too hard to get.
Place, you've been around a long time. You hear the talk, Doug Marrone's job's on the line. Your thoughts on that?
I want to fight for him. I love Coach Marrone. I want to fight for him. He's a guy I have a lot of respect for. But it is what it is. I can only give everything I have. And that's all I'm going to do. Is give everything I have and try to encourage the guys and and fight with everything I have.
You think these final 3 games will help?
I hope so.
Thank you.
Again, those comments of defense captain Calais Campbell after the game this past Sunday. Finally, in sports, in honor of the 150th anniversary of college football, they put out a list of the top 100 coaches of all time. The Bear Bryant ranks as the number 1 football coach of all time in college football, followed by Nick Saban at number 2. Newt Rockne comes in at number 3. Tom Osborne is surprised at 4. Bob Warner at 5. Bud Wilkinson 6. Woody Hayes of Ohio State 7th. Eddie Robinson 8th. Amos Alonzo Stagg 9th, and Bobby Dadgum Biden comes in at number 10. Steve Spurrier was listed at 22nd. Georgia Tech legend Bobby Dodd at 33. Lou Holtz 44. Vince Dooley came in at number 31. The biggest light of all, the legendary Irk Russell comes in at the bottom at 100. Irk was deserving of a much higher ranking. Again, this is just a list put out by the NCAA in honor of celebrating 150 years of college football. That's going to do it for latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day at this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
Are you sick and tired of being sick and tired? If you're suffering from any or all of these symptoms,